Cobb TV. Watch your life make sense.
I read a great article. A couple police stations here in North America hire spiritual people with extrasensory perception. They can pick up an object and feel who it belongs to and maybe solve a mystery, a crime. Yes. And they must have some connection to the spiritual world. They must be in tap with the spiritual world to be able to do this.
Why do you think, though?
Why do I?
Why do you think so? Why do you think they have any connection to the spiritual world? Because they feel a little more with their extra senses.
Well, they obviously have an extra sense within them that can pick up this vibration.
So a dog too is spiritual. You know, they can smell everything.
Wow, okay, so that's a...
Is it spiritual or not? Let me ask you.
Well, no, I mean, a dog can shift the energy from one sense and, accentuate another one.
I used to treat a lot of people for a long time. You know, one animal comes to another animal, smells its urine, and senses if it's ready for coupling or not. And that's how they decide. Right. They decide if, to copulate or not. We go to clinics, we take tests, thousands of tests. Yeah, they just, take one sniff or, taste or something, and that's it. They fill the lab. Yeah, they have the whole lab inside of them. Okay, so are they more sacred than people? Are they more clairvoyant?
No, but I mean, I'm speaking...
No, okay, so, in other words, we shouldn't search in this extra sensorism or whatever, right. Those extra senses. Don't think it makes it spiritual. Oh. Because then the rest of the animals compared to you are far more spiritual. Yeah, but we're not
talking about animals. We're talking about...
Take the tsunami, for example, the 2004 tsunami. No animal drowned in that tsunami. They all escaped. People stayed because the animals sensed a few days in advance that a wave might come.
Well, this is common knowledge, but this doesn't... At the human level, with that extra consciousness, the ability to tap into something that's not there isn't spiritual.
But it's there. It's there, I'm telling you. If a person were to stand up and say, guys, in 3 days' time, there'll be a wave here, and it'll wash all of us. Well, everyone would laugh at him. And then the wave would come.
Yeah.
And drown everyone, and everyone would point to that person who, he is really spiritual, he knows the future, he's a fortune teller, he's an angel, he's connected to the Creator.
Well, he has an extra sense to him.
He is just sensing, like an animal that escaped. In other words, let's put things in order. To feel nature more than humans do does not make it spiritual.
So you would say then that there's an energy field that surrounds us that's not spiritual, that we can't see? There's energy all over there.
Of course.
So what is that then? What's the unseen energy field?
There are many laws in the world that we can't see, can't detect, don't know, all kinds of phenomena that we don't know about. And in time we will. Tell me, if today you would have used a radio or a television and showed to people from 100 or 200 years ago, they'd think you're an angel.
Right. So in 20 years we'll discover a new...
Right,
okay.
So again, let's decide what spiritual is. Spiritual is something that doesn't exist in our world in any form. And as much as you may try to come closer to nature, you won't find it. You just won't. Among animals, in plants, in people, it doesn't exist. Spiritual is something completely detached from us. What's detached? Our whole nature is about absorbing, receiving. So the opposite of that nature is all about giving and bestowing and loving. And that doesn't exist in us or in minerals or plants or in animals or in people. It doesn't exist.
So then there must...
Why? How can I think about it? In a very simple way. What can be other than our nature that doesn't exist? The opposite nature, to give.
Okay, this makes sense. And is there an intersection between this nature we have and this opposite nature? What is the intersection? What is the point of contact?
No connection.
No connection.
No connection at all. How can there be? How can there be a connection between me wanting to receive and me wanting to give? The connection exists in a person, and that you're right, but the connection is in a person. There's an ability to lie to others, and that lie is what connects between our world and the spiritual world, because I can give you something as if I am giving you, but my intention is to gain something in return. But through that action I begin to learn that it's worthwhile to give. It pays because you can benefit from it. In other words, that teaches me that giving could be good to me.
So you're saying the intersection is falsehood, or...
And that's the connector. It's a lie for now, it's false, yes, but it teaches me that it's good to do something for others. Let's say we're going to do some business together, so it's worth it for us to work together because we profit. So it teaches me that it's good to be together, etc., etc. If we advance in this way, then we begin to understand that connection can benefit. If we build a group that wants to reach this other nature, bestowal, spirituality, and we start giving to each other in order to achieve spirituality, it'll help.
Okay, this flies in the face of a lot of people's spiritual quests, because you're saying that through lying and falsehood, we reach truth. And everybody's very busy around here trying to find the truth of their existence in this world. You're saying it's impossible, and you're saying that we have to lie to each other to get there.
But it's a lie that both you and I understand that it's a lie. We're in it, we're prepared to lie, and by that actually we're lying to ourselves, because now I'm going to bond with you in order to achieve spirituality. I don't need you. I have no respect for you, and I wouldn't even give a second thought to you. But I know that I can study on you what giving means. And to achieve.
So this really opens up, or it clarifies the fact that we need each other to attain spirituality. There's no such thing of the individual using techniques on himself, by himself.
Now you understand why we mustn't escape society. Yes? To go into some forest or mountain and sit there and isolate and meditate and whatnot.
Right.
On the contrary, in the human society, if we build it in the right way, we together will achieve spirituality.